Hi everyone, it's quarantini time. So it's now 9 weeks since we've been able to have a drink on a Friday night in a pub. Missing it a bit, but still enjoying doing the quarantini times. So I might keep on doing these until we can get back to the pub. My favourite drinking establishment is my nephew's brewery, the Hamilton Brewery in Islington. But I'm very pleased to say that my nephew Lee, his company is delivering Hamilton beer. So you can get a keg like this and you can pretend you're a bar lady with this little tap. Would you like a pint of mild, sir? Your usual. It's good. So I'll put all the links to that in everywhere. So I'm saving quite a bit of money not going out to the pub every weekend. So for this week's quarantini time, we're having a very simple drink. But I decided that as I was saving money, I would treat myself to a rather expensive bottle of bourbon. So I got this rather lovely bourbon. It's Woodford Reserve. It's not the most expensive bourbon in the world, but it's quite a good one. It's all fancy. It's got this special thing here, and it tells you what the batch number is and the bottle number. 1459. This is bottle 1549. So this is kind of archivist thing. We love all these numbers and stuff. So nice quality bourbon for this Don Amici inspired evening around here. I'm going to get Mr. Rathbone to take the top off while I tell you about some other stuff. So as I was pushing the boat out for some nice bourbon, I thought, oh, what kind of glass would I serve a nice bourbon in? And I realised I didn't really have anything. So then I spotted these on eBay. Same brand, Woodford Reserve. So I bought 2 of those. And then, you know what it's like when you get a roll of buying things. I also spotted these on my Ocado delivery, and they are Epicurean barware stainless steel whiskey stones. So this very simple bourbon drink that we're going to have is now the most expensive quarantini time ever, but we have to treat ourselves in these strange times. So Don Amici was a regular at the Stalk Club. So this is what it says in the Stalk Club bar book. Don Amici frowns a masculine frown upon mixed liquor in any form, on the understandable grounds that he is an admirer of straight bourbon whiskey and no nonsense about a chaser. Straight bourbon whiskey, straight, no chaser. So that's what we're having here for quarantini time this evening. Thank you, my lovely assistant. So treat yourself to a nice bottle of bourbon. These come in a little pouch that you can put in your freezer. Ha! Aren't they fab? So I'm going to put 2 of those in each of my lovely new Woodford Reserve tumblers. Oh, they make a nice noise. I like that. I think we'll go for the Friends measure today. A Friends measure of bourbon, not a relations. Friends. Cool, that smells good. It's a very pleasing bottle. It's thin, but it's wide. I like it. So I try not to drop it because that would be a disaster. Oh, glug, glug, glug. That sounds good. And one for Mr. Rathbone. Ooh. So to me, this feels like a very sophisticated quarantini time. Very grown up to just have straight bourbon. Of course, we will probably be having Vincent Price new fashions with the bourbon at some point during quarantini time. So I'll just get ready. Oh, he's Mr. Rathbone's reminded me to let you know what we're having next week. So before we try this very expensive bourbon, I'll let you know what we're doing next week. So after a simple one, we're going to do a complicated one next week. So again, Stalk Club bar book. Gertrude Nielsen's Buzz Bomb. You like the sound of that, Mr. Rathbone?
Oh,
Buzz Bomb. Buzz Bomb. After Vinnie Barnes' schnorkel last week, which was fabulous. Yeah, you really should try the schnorkel. That knocks your socks off. That's great. So the Buzz Bomb has got these ingredients: lime juice, Cointreau, cognac, Benedictine, vodka, and a vintage champagne. So there's quite a lot of booze in one cocktail. Mr. Rathbone's looking quite worried about the Buzz Bomb. But I'm quite excited. So yeah, that's what we're going to have next week. And I didn't know anything about Gertrude Nielsen. So I looked her up on the interweb and I got this amazing postcard of her. And just check out how she looks. So next week, because my hair's getting so long, before I get Mr. Rathbone to cut it, I'm going to try and replicate this amazing fringe hairdo. And I'll probably try and do the look. Something like that. So anyway, tune in next week for the Nielsen Buzz Bomb. And then, until then, let's have a drinky poo. Mr. Rathbone, drinky poo. He's been patiently waiting for his bourbon.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey.
Don Amici, ain't he a looker? Very popular with the ladies.
He's a good looking guy. He's very macho though, because he just drinks bourbon. No need for a chaser.
Oh no. And did you know Don Amici played the role of Alexander Graham Bell in The Story of Alexander Graham Bell? So popular that they began to use the slang term Amici for the telephone, as in, hey, you needed on the Amici. Groucho Marx even made a joke about it.
Hey, good old Groucho. Hey, you want it on the Amici?
Yeah. Oh, for me?
Yeah, so here we go. I was lazing around this morning and Mr. Rathbone said the sooner you get in the bath, the sooner you can have your bourbon. So here we go.
I know how to go in the bath.
Who knows how to get me in the bath? I'm so lazy these days. Right, cheers, Mr. Rathbone.
Cheers, darling. As usual.
See.
To All on the Front Line.
Yeah.
In its many forms, in buses, in hospitals,
Care homes.
shops.
Everybody looking after people in these awful, awful times. Also, because we were talking about my nephew's brewery, I would also like to raise a glass to all the pubs, the restaurants, all the small businesses and freelancers. I've got so many freelancer friends who are not working at the moment. So bottoms up, cheers to you all. Hang in there, hang in there. It's not going to go on forever.
And stay quarantined.
Cheers. Oh, that is really flavoursome.
Woo!
Cool, it gets you. It's a bit of a wintry drink, really, but hey ho, it's summer or spring at least. So yeah, this is very nice. So if you feel like a treat, get yourself nice bourbon, nice glass, some whiskey stones, and you know, feel like you're the most sophisticated man in the world.
Or woman.
Or woman.
Yeah, you can feed it all the way down.
You can. It's warming. It's warming. Cheers.
See you next week.
Cheers, everyone. See you for the Buzz Bomb next week.